A company called Fibbr has kindly sent me one of their USB-C to 3.5 headphone jack adapters. We're going to test it with a Samsung Galaxy S9. I do that with an older phone just because this one has an inbuilt headphone jack, so we can compare how the adapter performs to the headphone jack and see if there's any difference there. So this is an interesting one because it's got an external power socket, so you can power your device at the same time as using the adapter, which is quite neat. We saw that last with a Cable Creations adapter, which I've also reviewed. So we'll see how this one fares in comparison to that. But let's take a little look around this. So it's a little bit chunky on this end. So this is the headphone adapter end. So you just plug in your 3.5mm headphone jack into there. And today we'll focus on microphone tests through this. I have used it with some earbuds and the sound is good. I can't tell the difference between the built-in headphone jack and this adapter. That's both playing music where the bass sounded fine and through audio podcasts as well. So the voice sounded fine in there. There was no background hiss whilst you were listening to that like I found with some other adapters. So pretty good. Just moving around to the other end, there's a little end cap on here that came in the packet. And then we've got our USB-C adapter on the end there. So all you need to do to use it is plug it into the USB socket on the phone, and that's it. So when you're playing music, it will use the adapter instead of the built-in headphone jack. When it's connected, if we just turn that over, it does have, I think I can just about catch it, you can just see a blue LED in there. It's quite subtle, not very bright, but that's quite a nice touch to show it's at least powered up. So next, what I think we should do is do some microphone tests, just like we've done in the other videos. So I'll take this adapter out of the camera and we'll use my Boya lav mic. We'll test with the headphone socket first, and then we'll move to the adapter and see what the difference is. This is a microphone test using the Galaxy S9 standard input. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a microphone test using the Fibbr USB adapter. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. So looking at the output from the standard headphone adapter and comparing it just in a waveform, you can see it's a lot quieter if it's been unaltered from the Fibbr adapter. I had to apply about 12 decibels of amplification to get it sounding about the same as the built-in socket. Now this is something I found across all of the adapters, so it's just worth bearing that in mind, that you will have to do that with almost all the others that I've tried. Although the Anchor adapter that I reviewed just needed 6 decibels more than the standard S9 jack. Okay, so let's look at the spectrograms. Now this is useful to see if there's any background hiss and any noise on the recording, and it's pretty good. Very comparable to the Anchor adapter, if a little bit noisy, just because of that amplification that we had to do. You can kind of see it's got a lighter background across that for the background noise, and it's really not that bad. So zooming into a part of the spectrogram, you can see how close the adapter is to the standard socket. There is a small amount of low frequency hum right at the bottom end there, and as well as that hiss that I mentioned. But in general, it's pretty good. Just bear in mind that you're going to have to amplify it in post-production. It will vary by phone though, so you'll have to play it by ear. So overall, I can recommend it. I think if you are after one with a power pass-through that you can use to keep that phone powered whilst you use the adapter, and it was able to power a device with fast charging, which was great. And as I mentioned earlier, it does sound the same if you use it as a headphone jack. Certainly with the earbuds that I tried it with, there was no discernible difference between the standard built-in jack and the adapter, which is great. And a marginal hiss on the microphone recording. So I think between this and the Anchor, which are priced about the same, this is obviously very good if you want to be able to power your phone at the same time. But if you want something a bit smaller and with even less background noise, then the Anchor is the one to get. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.